y'all, and welcome back to our kitchen. And tonight's recipe, we are cooking up some pork chops and rice. We're making a delicious pork chops and rice dinner, and I thought I'd share this recipe with y'all. This is a dinner that I like to cook when we've got a big crowd, and it's easy and simple, but everybody sure does love it. So if you're looking for that recipe that's fast and simple, come on, and I'm going to show y'all how to do this pork chops and rice dinner. And in tonight's recipe, I'm going to be using my big cast iron skillet. We love our cast irons around here. So come on, and we're going to come over here, and I'm going to show y'all just what it takes to make this pork chop and rice dinner. Okay, y'all, let's go over the ingredients that you're going to need for your pork chop and rice dinner. You're going to need 1 cup of cooked rice, any kind of seasoning that you like. We like using total seasoning. That's what we like, and that's what we use in a lot of our recipes that we share here on YouTube. And over here we have 1 medium onion, a tablespoon of the chicken bouillon, or you could use the little cubes. I've got 2 cans of cream of chicken, 1 cup of whole milk, or any milk of your choice. And then over here we have 3 large, like 1-inch cut pork chops. You could use the thinner pork chops or the thicker. And then you're going to need 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. And then we're going to add a little onion powder, some garlic powder, black pepper, and some salt. And like always, you could use a casserole dish, but for us, I'm going to use this iron skillet because y'all know how much I love cooking in my iron skillets. So let's turn around here and get to cooking. Okay, I'm going to use this bigger bowl so I'll have more room to add all my stuff together. We're going to start by adding our white rice. Okay, and then to that, I'm going to go ahead now and season my rice. Probably about a teaspoon of this total seasoning. And then I'm going to use just a tiny bit of onion powder. Some garlic powder. Probably about a 1/2 teaspoon. And then we're going to add black pepper and just a little pinch of salt, not much. Okay, and now to that, I'm going to go ahead and add my cream of chicken. Just make sure you get it all out of there. You don't want to waste none, as high as groceries are right now. And you could make this yourself. I've got a video on one of my videos showing you how I made the cream of chicken one evening. And then to that, I'm going to add my 1 onion, a small onion. You could use white, yellow, or purple. We just have purple, so that's what we're going to use. And then a tablespoon of the bouillon. And now to that, we're going to add our 1 cup of milk. And now we're just going to give this a good mix until we get it all incorporated together. And this is such a simple, easy recipe. You could have it, you could actually make it a day ahead of time. Like if you've got to go to work, make it, put it all together, put it in something that you can take out of the refrigerator, like a cast iron, and put directly in the oven, and you'll have dinner in about an hour and a half to 2 hours. So this is an easy meal that you could even do like a freezer meal. But just get it all mixed together. And that right there, for this part, that's all there is to it. And once you get it mixed, just set it to the side and let's work on our pork chops. Okay, to start with, go ahead and add you about 1/4 of an inch of your oil of choice. Right here, I'm using olive oil. And we're not going to be cooking these pork chops all the way. We're just wanting to get them a little bit brown with a golden crust. Go ahead and cut your heat on and let your oil be heating up. While you're waiting on the oil to heat, go ahead and put a little salt on each pork chop. And we're just going to do one side because we're putting a good amount. Plus we put salt in our rice. And then we're going to add a little black pepper. We're going to flip them over and we're going to add black pepper to both sides. Okay, now we're just going to take each pork chop and cover it good with the flour. And get it good and coated real good. Just pat it down so it sticks to it good. Make sure you get all the edges. And now we're going to get ready to fry them up. Okay, now we're just going to brown the pork chops on both sides. Okay, you're not wanting to cook your pork chop all the way through. You're just wanting to get it a little golden brown to it. Because it's going to cook even more after you put it on top of the rice, and we're going to bake it in the oven on 350 for 1 hour. Okay, we've got it a light golden brown, so now we're going to take it off and put it in here. And now we're going to add our other pork chops. And just get a light golden brown to each one. Okay, now that we've got all of our pork chops fried with a light golden brown, we're going to put our rice and our pork chops together. We're going to start by adding our rice to the bottom of a greased skillet or casserole dish. Just make sure you get them all those onions and the rice and the cream of chicken out. Okay, now we're just going to spread it out evenly. We've got our rice, our onions, and our cream of chicken all mixed together. Now we're just going to place our pork chops on top of our rice mixture. Now these pork chops have not been done, they're not cooked through all the way through. So while they're finishing cooking, all that good juice from the pork chops is going to go down in that rice. Okay, now we're going to put the lid on it and I'm going to bake it for 1 hour. You can go a little bit over if you want to, depending on the thickness of your pork chops. Just check them when your pork chops are tender. Your dinner's ready. Okay, if you don't have a lid to your iron skillet or your casserole dish, you could use aluminum foil. But I do have a lid to mine, so we're going to put it on there and we're going to get it in the oven. Okay, it's been an hour. Now we're going to check it. Okay, now we're going to check our rice and pork chop dinner. Oh, y'all, that looks good, and it smells delicious. We'll let it sit there a few minutes and cool off just a little, and we'll serve us up a serving. I bet Travis is going to love this tonight. Okay, first we'll get us a pork chop. Now y'all see how tender those pork chops get? The longer you leave it in there. Okay, and I'm going to show you what the rice looks like after it's cooked, and you get the rice and all the juice from the pork chops with the cream of chicken. It makes it like into a good thick gravy. Right there's what it looks like. You got your rice and gravy and your tender pork chop. We're going to cook us up some broccoli to go with that, and we're going to call that an easy dinner. Okay, y'all, there's our pork chop and rice dinner. If you like our video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and share our videos. Thanks for watching.